So, Hasan, we have this US delegation. What are we expecting from this meeting between them and the Turkish government?
Marlene, this is part of the US drive to approach those countries that have substantial trade with Iran. Now, in the case of Turkey, for example, last year Turkey imported 11.5 tons of crude oil from Iran. That's about 45% of its total crude oil imports. And if you look at the first quarter of this year, Turkey imported about 2.1 million tons of crude oil. Now, Ankara is saying that, and it has been saying throughout, that such measures, such unilateral measures are going to be counterproductive and that such sanctions will be a mistake. Ankara is saying that pulling out of the nuclear deal will be a mistake. The position from Ankara is that a key component of Turkey's foreign policy is that international relations should not be viewed as a zero-sum game. They should be economic interdependence, as it's supposed to be in a liberal international economic order. And what also officials in Ankara have been saying is that such policies against Iran are the type of policies that in fact create rogue states.
So, Hasan, what happens if no agreement is reached between the two countries? Because Turkey is not on the same page as the US.
That's right. These talks are expected to go on for some time. We are expecting more rounds and more sort of talks between officials from both sides at different levels. Ankara is maintaining that such unilateralism should be avoided at all costs. It says that such unilateral measures undermine trust in the international system, in the institutions, and it also says that the agreement was not between just the United States and Iran, rather there were other stakeholders as well, and such unilateral measures will create and drive a wedge between the United States and the European Union and also other countries. So Ankara is maintaining firmly that that should not happen, and also there are other stakeholders as well. For example, India is one of the stakeholders. India has invested in the development and construction sector of Iran. It's working on the Chabahar port in Iran. So India itself has its reservations, and officials here in Ankara are saying that such haphazard measures, as they're calling it, are going to create instability. Particularly, they're talking about Afghanistan as well.
Hasan Abdullah there for us in Ankara.